Hi, my name is William Levack from the University of Otago in New Zealand. The purpose of this instructional video is to show you how to tag reviews in our database of Cochrane reviews that are relevant to rehabilitation and to begin the work of categorizing rehabilitation relevant reviews. The purpose of this tagging exercise is so that we can help direct the attention of rehabilitation stakeholders to rehabilitation relevant reviews. And we've begun this work on our Cochrane Rehabilitation website, where there is already beginning a growing list actually of rehabilitation relevant reviews that you can find under various headings here. So, when you first log into the Cochrane Rehabilitation tagging database, you'll see here that your name will appear as the person who's logged in. There's a button here where you can update or change your password for logging in, and also a button here for updating your personal details, your contact details, and you can add a photograph if you haven't already done so. And there's a logout button there, of course, as well. But the main screen is this one here that shows the reviews that we are tagging. And your job is to look at each review and make a decision about whether or not it's relevant to rehabilitation or not. So, for example, this first one here is about polyunsaturated fatty acid supplementation for drug-resistant epilepsy. This does not sound like a rehabilitation relevant review to me, but to guide your decision making, there's extra information you can find here by clicking on this link to the abstract for the full review if you need to have a bit more detail about each review. And also up here there are some criteria that we are still under the process of developing really, which provides you with a bit more information about things that we want to include and exclude as rehabilitation relevant reviews. Please feel free to provide feedback on our criteria if you disagree with the decisions we are making at present. Once you've decided whether or not a review is relevant or irrelevant, you can click on this link to edit the tagging. In this case, I think this one about polyunsaturated fatty acid supplementation is not relevant to rehabilitation. So I just click on this pop-down menu and click No. And then the review is updated. If, for instance, with this one, I think it is relevant to rehabilitation, motor control exercises for chronic non-specific low back pain, when I say that I think it is relevant to rehabilitation, then I get some other information that I need to provide. So I need to indicate what professions might find this review relevant. It sounds like it might be relevant to physiotherapy in particular, and maybe rehabilitation physicians, and indicate what area of clinical practice is involved as well. This is just really very much the starting point for decision making about categorization of these rehabilitation related reviews. So I'm going to click on orthopedic musculoskeletal including pain conditions for this particular review. When you first go into the Cochrane database for tagging reviews, these have been filtered for reviews that have yet to be tagged, where there is no decision made yet for this particular review, for your review group. You can remove this this filter by clicking here to remove the filter, or you can add your own filters if you want. If you want to see the reviews related to a particular year of publication, for example, you could change the year of publication and just highlight those particular years. The reviews have been sorted in terms of year of publication, and we're doing this so that we get through the more recently published reviews to begin with. And other than that, I think that's all the information that I need to provide you. So have a go. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at william.levack@otago.ac.nz. Thanks.